Starting July 8th, one of the most powerful AI models you've been using for free starts costing you money. And the reason involves a government export ban that lasted 19 days. Here's what happened and what it means for which AI tools you should actually be using. On June 12th, the U.S. Department of Commerce suspended access to Anthropic's Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models over export controls. For almost 3 weeks, they were offline worldwide. Then on June 30th, the department reversed course. Anthropic restored full access July 1st across Claude.com, the API, Claude Code, and Cowork. Access on AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Foundry is still rolling back out. 19 days a top AI model was simply switched off by government order. That's worth sitting with because it's a preview of something bigger. The same day Access came back, Anthropic announced they're co-developing a framework with Amazon, Microsoft, and Google, a system to score how dangerous a jailbreak or exploit actually is before it triggers a response like the one we just saw. In plain terms, four of the biggest AI companies just agreed to a shared system for what counts as too dangerous. And they're asking regulators to apply the same rules to every frontier lab, not just the one that got hit. Why should you care? Whichever framework wins here becomes the template every other lab gets held to next. This isn't just a Claude story. It's the opening chapter of how AI companies and governments negotiate power for the next several years. Here's what actually affects your wallet. Through July 7th, Fable 5 is included free for Pro, Max, Team, and select enterprise plans. Starting July 8th, it moves to standard API pricing, $10 per million input tokens, $50 per million output tokens, double what Claude Opus 4.8 costs at $5 and $25. The model that just spent 19 days banned is now priced higher than Anthropic's actual flagship. That's a pricing signal, not a compute cost story. Less our best model, more the one you'll pay a premium for. This also launched the same week as Claude Sonnet 5, a mid-tier model Anthropic says performs close to Opus 4.8 at a fraction of the price. The timing isn't a coincidence. It shifts the headline from "Our models got banned" to "Our models are better and cheaper." If you're on a Claude plan, here's your checklist before July 8th. 1. Check which model you're defaulting to. If it's Fable 5, you may see a bill you didn't expect. 2. Sonnet 5 is now the default free and pro model, handling most agentic tasks nearly as well as the flagship at introductory pricing through August 31st. For most people, that's the better move. 3. Cheaper mid-tier models across the industry are increasingly matching what flagship models did a year ago. Premium doesn't always mean necessary. Check your actual usage before assuming otherwise. So, a model gets banned for 19 days, comes back with a shared safety framework 4 major labs just signed onto, and gets repriced above the company's own flagship. 3 stories in one, and it tells you where AI pricing and regulation are both heading next. If you found this useful, subscribe. Every week I break down what's actually changing in AI, without the hype, and what it means for you. Drop a comment if you want me to go deeper on the Anthropic government framework next. See you in the next one.